Hey everybody, and welcome back to Elm Creek. That's right, Elm Creek is the name of the game. And you know what? I think maybe we need to change our outfit a wee little bit. What do y'all think? I think he needs to be a little less formal. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Let's see what this does. Well, there we are. We got a new placemat. Rabbit Rob will his squirt. Is that it? I don't know. Does my voice suit farming? Yay or nay? The world may never know. Ah, so I managed to get all these bales baled up. Giant blocks of grass. And I've even got some wrapped. There was a question. Do wrapped grass bales take a day or a month? Well, given the fact that it's 20% done and it's been half a day, we'll have to find out. Seems like it might be a day versus a month. Scorpion's Edge, welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? To the pre-show. So we wrap our giant blocks of grass. For how much money we're gonna make out of these. What does Rob know everybody? Rob is infamous. If I didn't want to play with the accumulator, it would be a lot easier to wrap them now, wouldn't it? Cowboy Farming, what is up? Did you see your map earlier today? Oh, contractual work. Sowing. Sow field 71 with grass? Pays good. How many bales we made? We got what? 3 over there. 6, 7, 10, 11, 14, 17. There's 23 over there. It's 26. 31 bales, I think. 31 silage bales. There was a time where we got like, what, 5,000 or 500 a bale? If I can get 500 a bale, that there is 15,000 bucks. Right? So, what mods have dropped that you all have found incredibly useful? Now that we have mods dropping once again in the Giants Mod Hub. I thought the growth control video was kind of interesting. I can't get that to do anything other than dig a hole. I was trying to, I was going to record a video showing off its features, but after about 4 or 5 minutes of demonstrating something, it started to not do what I was expecting it to do, and therefore, well, that whole part of the video was trash, and I gave up on it after about 6 attempts. But I'm glad it works for some. Just doesn't seem to work so good for me. Go. So we're going to end up with bales on 2 different kind of schedules. Well, see, I couldn't get the painting to be reliable. I would have it set to do one thing, and then it would do that, and then it would stop. I don't know. I was messing a little bit last night with that Autoload Bale trailer pack from the Mod Hub. I don't know. I decided I'm not a real fan of Autoload trailers. If anyone had the used machine market not charge the price it says. I don't know. It sounds like it gave it to you used, or leased versus used. I've yet to really get anything show up here that's actually usable that I need. I wonder, how much is it? How much is this? $60K. Okay. Hey everybody, and welcome back to ElmCreek. We are expanding our little corner of paradise, as I said in the thumbnail. In the last video, we bought this plot of land down here by the animal dealer and have subsequently mowed the grass. We are now finishing up the bale wrapping. Got ourselves some sheep over here. I've got 3 bales in storage, really about 2.5 bales in storage. We're going to use to continue to feed our sheep, and once these bales are ready to go, we're going to sell them and see what we get per bale. I think we did the math. We had about 31 bales lying around. Hoping we can earn a nice little payday off of those. RC scale models. What is up, David? How are you doing today? How is your Thursday treating you? I was asking during the pre-show what type of mods have dropped that you all are excited for. We use the Heston baler to make these bales, and now we're using the modified wrapper to wrap them. Oh, happy birthday, Mr. RC UK Scale Models. There we go. Let's go check the cooking percentage on these. These are the first bales that are wrapped. %. 20%. So I don't know. They got 80% to go. I don't know if they're going to get done today. That was a little bit of debate, as I said in the pre-show over on the Discord, if silage bales become silage after 1 day or if they become silage after 1 month. And I thought, you know what, it'd be great to find out, because we're here on ElmCreek and we have 1 month is 4 days. We've got 4 days months, so I guess we'll find out soon enough. El Capitalista, what is up? I don't know where we're gonna stash all this stuff, but hey, we got it. We'll stick it somewhere. Honey pallets are doing pretty good. Let's go check out our chickens. This has been rolled, de-stoned for the most part. ready to be seated. So I have to say, these chickens are incredibly slow to pump out these eggs. I don't understand. 100% productive. They're happy and hunky-dory, but oh well. Right? Sheep are happy and hunky-dory. So yeah, everything is going swimmingly well. Let's see, this one is ready. Oh, this one needs rolling and... this is fine. We haven't seeded it yet. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. What do I mean that to do? I'm actually just going to go ahead and move to tomorrow. There were contracts to do. I can't plant anything in August, right? No. I don't want to plant canola. So let's go back here and use our fancy upgraded mod mat. Oh, look. Look, I upgraded it. It's been upgraded. It's September! September, eh? Alright. Our Hunai is ready. Excellent. Much better now, eh? The sleep mat is much better. There we go. Let's go check our silage bales. %. So yeah, I believe it's 1 month. All these are 33%. They've been cooking for basically a day. Let's go check the first ones we did, which has actually been cooking for 1 more night. %. Yeah, it's a month. It's a month, Jim. They take a month to ferment. Anybody want to... Oh, really? Is this sunflower field ready to harvest or no? Nope, not ready to harvest. Okay. But we can plant. Let's get to planting. We can plant wheat or barley. Yeah, specifically Stevie's ElmCreek edit map and a couple of his production packs. At least one of his production packs. Cycle this to barley again. Kind of feel like maybe on this field in barley. The early, oh yeah, the Bavarian forest, Bavarian forest. I think that map is cool looking myself. What do you think? I wasn't sure when I downloaded it from the screenshots. I wasn't sure if I was going to like it or not. And then I started kind of looking around the main farm, and I was like, I don't know. Then I did my own cursory drive around or fly around the map, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is nice. I like this map now, and glad other people are liking it. Eddie, I agree, right? The new sounds are absolutely amazing on all fronts. Honestly, David, I don't know if I'm going to have time to do any sort of playthrough. I mean, the only time I really get to play Farm Sim is these live streams. Last night it felt like I spent about 2 hours looking for mods, looking for maps, trying to decide if I felt favorably enough about the links I was using to be confident that they weren't bogus or anything. And it was 9 o'clock before I was able to start really recording anything. I had hopes of doing about twice as much as I managed to accomplish. I think we're putting fertilizer in the ground, but I'm not getting credit for it. I did do that. I did do the series on the original Erlengrot. That went well in 19. Yeah, and to some degree, that really can deter you from really wanting to bother to go out and look for them. Nitro Scott, thank you so much for joining the channel as a farm bear, and everybody give him a big old round of applause. Nitro Scott. And speaking of farm barrenness, go ahead and This video is brought to you by Rick Wharf. Thank you for being a farm baron. I mean, you can see the bones of Erlengrot in that map, but it does feel a lot different. And Carts with the farm barrenness. Thank you for being a farm baron. Big old round of applause once again. We got a farm baron parade. Oh, look at that. I like my stripe farming. It increases like the speed of production. I tell you what, I was really surprised at the rating for the growth mod. I just did not understand what was going on with that. I wonder if is it still rated so low? Let's see. Rabbit Rob with the super chat. Thank you so much, Rabbit Rob. You're way too kind all the time. Big round of applause to Rabbit Rob. So yeah, the grow mod, right? It's sitting at a 3.2. 3.2 with 22 ratings. Or 22 rates. I thought people would be all over that. The way everybody was up in arms on how long it took to do, took to grow things in FS22 without the seasonal calendar. But it seems like everyone's like, oh, no, we don't like that. People are fickle. People are fickle. Farm Inc., what is up? Then we'll roll this and weed it. We don't have to worry about any weeds. That is sometimes, David, like a search needle in the hay basket, right? Needle in the haystack. Needle in the hate basket. What is up with that? Diablo del Toro, welcome. That should close out this field. I guess we'll go and put barley back in field 1 again. Or should we put something else in there? I need $429,000 to buy that massive hunk of field. Yeah, well, it works for small rocks. That's how we got rid of a bunch of rocks we had in this field earlier, the other day. Now, these rocks are, I guess, technically big rocks, and that's why they didn't go away. Oh, it doesn't say it needs weeding. It just says rolling. Probably weeded anyway. I don't know, Carl. What's there supposed to be? New contracts. That's news to me. Then again, no big surprise. Uh-oh, I knew we were gonna hit. How's everybody's week going? Anybody make a New Year's resolution and already go back on it? Hopefully no. One year I made a resolution to never make resolutions, and so far I have kept that resolution pretty good. Rather proud of my resolution on no resolutions. I don't think we're going to be able to get this whole field done. The seeds we have. I used my remaining seed on a seeding contract that paid out pretty good the other day. I know, Dwayne, that's impeccable logic. Impeccable. Oh, it's been cold, hasn't it? How is it up there? It was, I don't know if it was upper 40s. Maybe it was warm today compared to, you know, recently. Not super warm, but it was warm relatively. I would say probably in the upper 40s. Well, Freddie, thank you for, one, being a farm baron, and two, thank you for dropping by. We fully understand that it is super early for you European types. I wish I had the opportunity more to stream in the in my afternoon for you guys, but sadly that is when I am working the day job, if you will. I'm going to do 2 rounds, and then I'm going to do the insides. $41 and windy. Stay out of the wind. Stay out of the wind. Although the wind can really help dry out the mud. This is what I call the mud season. When we get rain, we get snow. Then we get the snow melting. And then the ground just gets soaked. We go through all kinds of freeze-thaw cycles. Freeze and thaw cycles, what I'm saying. So it ends up just being a mud season. Around it's all different types of mud. But then the wind comes and thankfully helps dry that out. Damien, well, thank you for the subscription. A big round of applause for Damien. Yeah, we're definitely not going to have no seat. Roy, Farm Baron is a level of channel membership. So the channel has 3 levels of membership. A farm hand, farm boss, and farm baron is the highest level of channel membership. It's basically a way that folks can show their support for the channel if they want to. They get some perks, and it's a small monthly reoccurring subscription charge, if you will. So we've got farm hand at 99 cents, farm boss at $1.99, and farm baron at $2.99. You get some badges by your name depending on the length of time that you've been a member of the channel. You get access to some emotes, early access to select pre-recorded videos, and hopefully a kind of a shout out at the start of a recorded video a month, where you are basically the sponsor of that particular video. I do have to say, rolling the ground makes it really hard to know where have I been and where have I not been. Go. Nitro Scott, I have not downloaded it. It's the same pack that came out in FS19, so I know what it is. You put down kind of the base farm ground textures, and then you put down all of the individual buildings, kind of where they go, to kind of build out your own pre-existing farm. But yeah, I haven't looked at the 22 version of that. Yeah, it's slightly different, but not much. Right? I was really surprised at the number of mods pending testing. I was not expecting it to be that low myself. What do you all think? I'm pretty sure this is already seeded, but it will. Let me keep it nice and straight. Yeah, the seed amount's not going down, so it's already been seeded. We're gonna have to wait till 3rd and 4th day of September to be able to sell our silage bales. Wonder if our wool will be ready by then or not. Kind of thinking about buying the spinnery. Then we can sell the fabric. I understand the tailor shop makes some serious dough once you get the clothing going. Mega profits on finished goods. So we need to, oh, now that baler's, oh no, see, nothing I want to use is on sale. Oh, what? Alright, I'll have to go in the save game and get rid of those bales. I don't know when the silage price is best. Really, I'm looking to get money so I can buy the spinnery without taking out even more loan. So I don't really feel like I am... I'm not really in the luxury position to be able to wait. I've also got a whole bunch of, not a whole bunch, but I've also got some sorghum to sell. September. $4.72. And that is going to fill us up. Robert, what is up? Diablo del Toro, that is Stream Beats. It is a chip tune. Chip tune is the genre, I guess. And it's Stream Beats is the artist. Free copyright music for all of your streaming or other music needs. This is all barley, okay. This is, yeah, barley, okay. Oh, now it's showing empty. Wasn't showing empty earlier. Alright, let's go get some stuff. Are you on PC or console, Charlie Farmer? If you're on console, there is no fix. If you're on PC, there is a fix. But it's, yeah. Really, you need to make sure you don't have any random bales. Just, like, if you've got grass bales, legit grass bales you want to keep, my fix really isn't that good. If you don't have any grass bales, then my fix will work. It's basically you need to go into your save game, and I think it's the items.xml file, and basically do a search for those bales and then just delete out the values. But you need to be careful, because if you're not careful, they will, well, you can delete things and cause things to not be so hot. Yeah, so if you've got bales in storage, I would say it might be difficult to really know which ones you're grabbing, but maybe if you look at the coordinates, you'd be able to figure it out. I won't have too much problem because I've got 3 grass bales in the sheep area, and the rest are silage bales. So I should be able to figure it out pretty good. In fact, let's just let's do that tonight. We'll just do it right now. When I get down here to the shop, we'll do it. We'll get out of the game. I'll pull up a text editor. I'll pull up the save game, and we'll take them out. How's that sound? Oh no. Oh, I can't pull up high enough. Well, that stinks. All right, so save the game, and we'll come up here and so here we have our sheep, and I've got 3 bales, and so we've got 3 bales here that should all have the same coordinates. And then apparently we have our bales here in the shop. 2 of them. So we'll quit. And then we will go to our display. And we're going to go down here to our save game, which is save game 20. And we're going to look in our items.xml. And we're going to, oh, look, Bale right there. So we're going to look for items called bales right here. We want grass windrow. Grass windrow. Oh, shoot. They're all grass windrow. We want ones without the wrap. Okay, so we want ones without the wrap. So we're gonna search. We're gonna do a find. And we're gonna find, right, grass windrow. And we're looking for ones without the cocoon wrap diffuse. All right, there's one. That's a round bale. Where do we have a round bale? I don't know. I got a random round bale. Oh, do we have round bales down at the... We might have round bales down at the BGA we kept. We'll have to look at that. All right. Anyway, back on our hunt. We want square Peston bales without the grass diffuse. All right, here's one. So here is the bale. Here is the position. So we want to keep an eye on that. Negative 48870. I think this is in a shop because this number looks crazy. All right, let's go, and here's another one without the wrap. Here's one without the wrap. So here we've got a couple more. Right. That one, that one. There's the third one. Right. There, that one has got the wrap. That one's got the wrap. Oh, that's a straw bale we need to get rid of. We need to get rid of... I never deleted that straw bale, did I? So we should ditch that. There, we'll delete that bale out. So wraps, wrap. This one doesn't have the wrap. So I'm trying to decide which ones are in the shop and which ones are legit. I need 3 with close coordinates and 2 with close coordinates. And that one has wrap. This one has a wrap. I'm going to delete these. Well, this one is suspicious. That one is suspicious. That one's wrapped. This one's not wrapped. Why do we not have all these bales wrapped? I thought I wrapped them all. All right, so all of these are minus 483, 482, 82, 82, 82. All right. I mean, that one just seems weird. That number is weird. Other ones still not like. It'd be a whole lot easier if I only had a few bales that weren't wrapped. They were the ones in the shop. So yeah, I don't know how to get the coordinates for the shop. I don't know where that is. But all these other ones are similar. I'm going to get rid of this one because its position is a lot different than everyone else. So I'll get rid of that one. We want to make sure that we maintain the right syntax here. And then this one up here. This one. All right. Save. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we did it. Oh, that's great. One dairy farmer. Oh no. Oh no, I haven't used an autoload trailer on this particular game save. I was messing around with an autoload trailer on a completely different save. Yeah, see, if you screw it up, that's what happens. I screwed it up. There, we put all those bales back. I messed up. So you want to make backups of things. There. That should be fine. And then we didn't want this one. Right? Item, close. Yep. That should be fine. And we had another one down here that was a single digit. This one right here. Yeah, that should be fine. Okay. Try again. And hope I get to 100%. And we'll go to our shop. No bales! Yippee for me. And if we jump back up here to our sheeps, we should see 3 bales because we didn't touch those. And that straw bale that I cheated in up here should be gone. Yep, that bale that I cheated in here a while back is gone. But I guess, do we have a random grass bale over here? No? Oh, you know what? We must have a random grass bale over here. Where we did some contracts. Unless it rolled in the woods or rolled in the street and we didn't know it. I don't see it. Alright, well, at any rate, we'll get back to what we're doing. So, yeah, you just need to be very careful. Look for bales that are out of normal, especially if you have grass bales or whatever type of bales in the shop. If you don't have any of those bales, then hey, just search for the bales and be sure to delete the item, but don't oh, there it is. But don't be careful that you don't do a syntax issue like I did the first time, where I messed up the syntax. Always have a backup. Brent, what is up? Take your time. That is always the answer when you are doing things in your save game. Take your time. Triple check. I apparently had a syntax problem the first time around, and I just hit undo on Notepad++ to put it all back. Save game black magic. living on the edge, huh? You know, if you're on console and you have that, I don't know how you fix it. Because you can't get to the save game. Oh, now we're gonna have to line up our course again. Gotta back up your living a high life, huh? You're living fancy with backups. What? Backups are for babies. There we go. Silage. I don't know if the farm shop will accept silage on No Man's Land, or if you have to put down a sell point in order to do it. David, I will take you that there because I actually don't do the backups. I have someone else does it. Why won't this fold? Weirdest thing. Oh, the hose is not. Oh my gosh. The hoses weren't hooked up. I drug this thing all the way from the shop without the hoses being hooked up. I think that is already seated. This one. Here we go, boys and girls. They're lined up now. We are cooking with gas, as they say. He'd probably think I'm joking. He just stopped. Miles, what is up? Restart your game? Really? Oh, restarting the save game, yeah. I don't know, the way I hear some people talk, it doesn't seem like it goes away on console, but if it works for you, then it sounds good. I had it come up during early access, actually. I was messing, trying to get some bales to spawn to try some things out. And next thing you know, there were some bales in the shop. I was like, what? What's this? So yeah, hopefully they correct that. I don't really know what causes it. It's only the second time I've seen it happen. Yeah. Rolling before seating is not the best thing for being able to tell where you've been, but I had to get rid of the rocks. So what do you do, right? Come on. Climb the hill. I'm thinking about putting in sunflowers on the other 2 fields. Just not sure. I want to do that or not. I think we'll get some more honey if we do that. Ah, David did it. How many bales did you have in the garage? I want to check. My production. Bread. Yeah, I should have another pallet of bread down there I can sell. I can sell that honey. We are almost done producing fleur. 7 bale. Oh my gosh. That would get annoying, right? I do not have merch. Brent, I do not have any merch. Were they straw bales in the shop? I don't know, Carrie. I don't know where they came from. I mean, they were Heston bales, so they obviously were a result of me using the Heston baler, but I didn't see them earlier when I was when I bought the wrapper. But I think knowing what they are would, or how they got there would go a long way in keeping them from getting there again. All right, Brent, thank you for dropping by. Not on this save. No, Carrie, I don't have an autoloader on here. I don't think I do. I definitely haven't used it if I do. So, yeah, nope. No autoload. I was messing around with autoload trailers yesterday. A little bit, just trying to see how they worked. That was in my testing save, and they definitely weren't Heston bales. They were just regular square hay bales. 2 more passes and then we'll be done. And we'll be able to roll the field again and get a bonus. We're poor. We need all the bonus we can get. Yeah, glad I could help you guys fix your Bale problem. Right. I heard the CSZ pack was in testing, although when I went and looked for the testing thread, I didn't see it listed there. There was a fair bit of people really like that pack. Now we can... Don't take out my mailbox. Now we can fold it. Flying. Yeah, the CSZ pack. With all the buckets and all the other implements. I've never been a big fan of it because they like add other cameras to it, and I don't like the extra cameras. I have all types of adapters and other things. I saw the honey pallet station and warehouse. A little confused, a little curious on what those were as well. I need to get fuel soon. Keep an eye on that. I knocked it. I think I knocked it in. I ran in the back of it, I think. I'll definitely have to fix it. Yeah, but if you pay attention to that count tomorrow, that's not going to drop too much. Right? They are kind of treading water. And then when they go home for the weekend, Monday, that thing's going to, it's just every week. It's just going to keep bumping up because it seems like they are, they're hammering them out, but they're not hammering them out any faster than they're coming in. Which means that they're coming in at a pretty hot and heavy pace. And the big thing that we don't know is we don't know how many they reject. We know how many they approve because we can see that. But what we don't know is how many they end up rejecting on any given day. So if there were no submissions, how well would they be working that number down? You know, imagine if they were able to do 100 mods a day collectively with their group, but there were 110 mods being submitted every day, right? You never make any headway. And then you go home for the weekend and you come back on Monday, and now there's 200 more mods there because of the weekend. It's just like it was in 19. In 19, they didn't measure it in days, they measured it in weeks. Remember that? And then about the time they got caught up, it was mod contest time. So that's the next big hype, right? That's the next big mod hype, is the mod contest that's going to be going on this summer. Oh, shoot. I didn't want to do that. Got everything I wanted, but I hit the wrong button. So yeah, this summer there should be a mod contest from Giants. So we're gonna have a whole lot of mods being submitted to that. That ends up lowering the number of mods being submitted to the Giants mod hub for a period of time, because modders are wanting to work on whatever they're sending to the mod contest. So they kind of slow down their submissions. That'll help them get caught up. That usually happens in June and July time frame. So we should have at least one DLC drop by then. Precision farming should be out by then. Noob Farmer, welcome to the stream. Sean, how are you doing today? Really eager to see what's the second mod hub mod to drop, or map to drop. Right. Growing. Mulched. Needs rolling. So we're getting rid of the needs rolling, and we have the mulched. Level. In ATS, did you finish your holiday deliveries? To claim all of your community rewards and your personal reward? I wasn't super excited about the community rewards this year. But hey, you know, they're fun to do. You know he will. Carrie, you know he will. He dropped the first person horse camera mod this week, so he is around. in. But yeah, I think a lot of people are hoping like his bale storage. A lot of people hoping bale storage shows up soon, I bet. The fermenting silos, pig food mixers. What other fun things he can come up with in his head? It's all good, Carrie. If you ride the horses, as long as you have fun, right? We are, Marcos. We are working this fine September day. No placeable monitors. I was a little surprised to see some of those prefab packs. Honestly, I was like, oh, really? Prefabs? With the, with the nice build mode now, I'd like to see less prefabs and more placeables, right? I mean, there's no reason that a mapper can't take a placeable mod and put it in the map. But with a prefab, a player can't take that and put that into their game without the use of the editor. Well, Sean, it doesn't sound like you have cruise control turned on if you if when you take your foot off the gas, it shuts off. Maybe it's never on in the first place. Does it turn blue? See how mine is blue when it's turned on and white when it's turned off? So that would be the question, is it really even turning on? I'll tell you what, I did see a mod, I almost did a video on it, but I decided not to. Was somebody took that building right there. Somebody took this building and they made it into a root crop storage silo. So this building was a root crop storage silo. They had it set up where they had a dump station here and a conveyor belt to load into the building. And then on the other side, they had an output pipe right there. That was gone. And I really liked that idea. It held 500,000 liters of sugar beets or potatoes. But I didn't do a video. I wasn't going to do a video on it. It's over at, I think it's over at modhoster.com. If you want to go look. But I don't know if that's the original link. I really don't know a whole lot about it. And that's probably one of the reasons why I decided not to mess with it. Oh. Why is my GPS beeping? Oh, wait, it's the other guy. Oh, we've collected them all. No more hidden treasures up there. You're a milestone chat. Oh, click the dollar down there, and you can probably post a free super chat of how many months you've been a member. Scooter's Workbench. Sad they removed what? What did they remove? What am I going to do after rolling? Probably nothing. It should be done. It says it needs rolling over here. This has been rolled. And we're fertilized 100%, yield bonus 100%. We don't need to do any weeding. We are all good to go. Oh, like one that has a kind of like the sidearm, the command arm. I've seen somebody that like making them on a small scale, but yeah, it'd be interesting to maybe have something a little bit different than the side panel, right? But I think the side panel is maybe the attempt at being that that tractor control arm. Scooter's Workbench with the 9-month renewal. Look, if he was a baby, he would be ready to pop out mama's belly. Thank you very much, Mr. Workbench. Yeah, I'm eager to start seeing the map start to plop in the mod hub. Yeah, we're starting to see some decent maps show up outside of the mod hub. So shouldn't be too terrible long before they come in for reals. So I thought we'll just have a little bit we have to catch up on. I think that would require a whole lot of programming per tractor. You know, similar to how IC was, where you'd hit like shift or control or alt and you'd get little circles. But that all had to be implemented per vehicle. I know you downloaded Headland Management, right? That's on my list of videos to do. Is a Headland Management video. It seems maybe a bit more involved this time around. There was like something you got to configure it at the shop or something. Uh-oh. Total failure. No, Rabbit Rob comes back, but you don't, huh? It's that trombone. Carrie didn't come back from his adventure. So yeah, it looked like it was a bit more involved, or a bit more than I was remembering from 19, but I didn't really get a chance to use it in 19. By the time it came out, I was kind of fixed with the mods I do. Seems like once I start a series, I usually don't add too many things in. You mean the place almost anywhere, B9 bot? Right? Place anywhere doesn't let you actually place it on land you don't own. But there is a terraform and paint anywhere mod, or everywhere mod, that also allows you to place on anything, including unowned land. So I would use that over place anywhere, which seems like it's place almost anywhere. That's what I call it. So I call it place almost anywhere. In fact, that's how we got our that's how I put my bee house here. We don't own the land I put the bee house on. But I've got the paint and terraform anywhere mod. So let's take something I have enough money for. So if I wanted to put a fuel tank down, I could. I could put it right smack in the middle of this field that I don't own. Or over here in what would be unbuyable land, right? I did a map video, or did a mod video where I showed where are we at? Here, I showed basically building out and landscaping like a sell point back here. If I had the money, I could do it. See? It says, I don't have any problem with you putting a fence across the interstate, actually. Well, you just need to work it on yourself, work it in, right? I can tell you where to find it. It is in the, guess what? It's in the Giant Mod Hub. You can find it right here. You don't have to go very far. So it's terraform and paint. I don't know if it's terraform and paint anywhere, but it's basically terraform and paint. But it helps you. Its intent was to help you kind of better do your landscaping right up to the edge of up to the edge of your property. You know, frustrating it is when you're trying to like draw in a road, but you can't draw it right up to the road. You can only draw it up to like 10 feet or 15 feet from the road, and then it stops. But this basically kills the check for owned land, and as a result, it lets you landscape, raise and lower level of land and everything, and also terraform. I used it extensively in the No Man's Land farm build series. If you pay attention, while I was doing those early episodes of building out the farm, I didn't own the land I was using. I built that whole farm on land I didn't own. Then I came through later and bought it. Brad, they're all right. I mean, they're not. Let's say if there was a Tootsie Rolls in a store, I wouldn't stop and say to myself, "Oh, let's pick up some Tootsie Rolls." But you know, if they're there. If they're there, right? Cultivation. Realize that one's still there. Sow field 71 with grass. 71 is no. Let's go sell these. Let's go sell this honey. We'll grab the bread. I'll refuel the tractor while I'm down there. I guess I should maintenance the tractor also. Captain Kiwi, welcome to the stream. What did you miss? Well, we missed some mayhem and havoc. We did a little tutorial session on how to delete bales out of your shop. Should you have that issue? We did some farming, wrapped some silage bales. Cheez-Its are good. Yeah, nothing that I would. I mean, I got a box of Cheez-Its right here behind me, but I would say it's not my absolute go-to. Yes, the Giants Mod Hub is the downloadable content menu. They are one and the same. Well, no, Tuki's not here, so no chaos, just mayhem. Who wants honey? Who wants some honey, honey? Honey. Where is honey? Oh, it's a good day to sell honey at the fast food restaurant. Oh, you ran out of Cheez-Its. No, I like white cheddar Cheez-Its are good. I like those. I like anything white cheddar. White cheddar popcorn is top notch. That is money. The over on Bavarian Forest. Your silage buddy's gone. Although what it sounded like from Diablo del Toro that maybe ElmCreek is maybe getting a little long in the tooth. Do we need to change it out? Change it to something else? Change it out to the Frenchy map. No Man's Land. There aren't really a lot of options if we're going to maintain a cross-play server. That's the way it seems. I mean, it seems servers get about 4 weeks of life and then they start to die off. So after about 4 weeks, it's not a big shocker that people are maybe interested in a change of pace. David, I am not really paying any attention to what maps are in development. Screenshots, news, anything like that. I learned a lesson back in FS17. So in FS17, I was all about staying up to speed with what was going on with upcoming releases of maps. And you know, you see map pictures, you see work in progress photos, and they all look amazing. And then the map comes out. Most of the time, they don't look quite as amazing anymore. And there was a map that was super hyped. It was uber hyped in 17. I got so stoked on that map coming out, right? I was hyped. It showed up as I was disappointed. It was the biggest disappointment I had, like, in FS17. It was like, oh, this is just like 3 other maps that I've seen. Why is this map so awesome? I don't know. I kind of don't really want to play this map now because it hasn't lived up to my expectations. So I tend to not pay a whole lot of attention. I definitely don't look at people videos, pre-release videos of maps that I haven't seen. And I don't look at Facebook pictures of maps that aren't released. So I really don't know what's in production. So I really don't know what to be hyped about. I figure you all will tell me when County Line's updated and not. Got issues. Parade. Sit over the bowling alley. I would rather not say Randy. Let's just say it was a very heavily hyped map from a very heavily hyped map author. Lots of people liked it still. Lots of people like the map. I was like, yeah. Yeah. Astro Boy. I haven't seen that. But you are listening to Chiptune from Stream Beats. I mean, everybody can't like every map, right? So someone's gonna like a map, someone's not gonna like the same map. Let's go play some bowling. Got some fresh bread. Nice. Oh. Let's see if I can pick up the split. Oh. Oh, that was terrible. Oh, the game just blows up. I haven't had that issue. Haven't seen that. Yeah, we ran into an issue when we were doing the Wounded Warrior live stream on the French map. It seemed like all the traffic ended up somehow on the road that wraps around the BGA. It was just a constant line of cars. Westbridge Hills, well, I'm sure that'll come back to 22. It's a perennial. Seems to come every an edit seems to show up every time there is every time there's a new version. You never know, Diablo del Toro, maybe, I mean, some folks maybe won't, oops. Maybe some folks won't get into that, that particular map. Obviously, it's a PC-only map, so that's going to limit folks' participation. %. So yeah, it's a month. 1 month to ferment these bales. And probably by that time we'll be able to grass mow this again. Not enough. So I think we'll just go ahead and turn in for the day and jump to tomorrow. I run 70% or 70 degrees FOV on the in cab. Let's go ahead and get this. Just want to check and make sure. Nothing worth doing. I'm not going to seed 71. Probably not yet, right? Not enough. Not enough placeables. Oh, welcome to day 2 of spraying contract. I'll take that. Borrow items. And oh, that's cool. That's cool right there. Punch him. The adjustable mirror mod might come out. Who knows? That was for PC. Not sure what platform you're on. 35 and 68. $35 is way over here. 68 is way over there. Oh, okay. Right along. I don't think I've used this at all. Seems pretty interesting. We got our all-important cup holders. Where are you going? That is like a really awkward lane change there, dude. Pretty roomy cab. Chris is hyped for a Polish map. Yeah, I like the new building feature, but I know it's a bit different than the 19, and I think some people are having some difficulty adapting to it. wonder if this has the variable spray. Oh, that's a very good use of No Man's Land as kind of a practice map. Do have variable. Oh, look at that. I mean, that is some serious wide track there. Oh, it's fast too. You know what? I've never remapped those key bindings, so let's map them again. Where is it? The spraying. Deactivate partial widths. K and L and N and M, right? And then let's go down here. Deactivate partial widths. Let's try that button. And that button. And oh, you know what? Go back here to left. Deactivate partial. And then activate partial. And then deactivate right. And then yeah. Alright, now we get lined up. So we want to deactivate part of our right. So that would be this button. Oh, look at that. Sweet. We're not wasting product. Love it or leave it. I don't care who you are. You gotta like that. I'm just glad things that are borrowed on a contract are GPSable. That's what I'm happy about. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. I very much appreciate that. Sofield 57. Where's that at? Oh, that's this one by the shop. But bar, that ain't too bad. I could go back there and get seed. I could do that. Hank, that is a base game mod, or that is base game functionality. I did a how-to video on how to set all that up and how to use it. It is available in the sprayers and in the Amazon fertilize spreaders. And the default is to be able to Control Z. And the way Control Z is, it narrows both sides at the same time. So you've got that, or the full width, or it turns off sections, right? But you can map key bindings to turn on and off individual sections on each side, like that. And it's those individual sectional key bindings that are not mapped by default. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if anybody's done a baling contract in multiplayer. Now, who owned the baler and who did the baling? Was it the same farm? Because in 19 there was a big deal about who owned the equipment that actually made the bale. Was the farm that actually owned the bale. So, like, if you were a contractor of Farm 2, and you were Farm 1, but you used Farm 2's baler, the bales would be owned by Farm 2, if I'm remembering right. So then, if you took those bales to satisfy your contract, they would sell, and Farm 2 would get the money. And they wouldn't satisfy your contract because they weren't your bales. At least that's how I would interpret how all that worked. But it might be different in 22. I don't know if the guys on the community server have done any multiplayer baling contracts. Uh-oh, we're tank slapping it. Pete, I have no idea why you don't have Autoload working in your game. I don't know what Autoload trailers you're using. I don't know what you're trying to Autoload. I don't know what other mods you might have activated. Darren, what is up? Oh, almost. Go back and get another pallet. I don't know of any trailer that's in the base game that's in the mod hub that autoloads pallets. Players own their own farm. They joined your farm with their equipment. Nah, yeah, see, I bet you those bales aren't owned by you. If you walk up to a bale, what does it say? Who does it say that owns it? Because it would have in the field info screen who owns it. Spectre, what is up? How's the weather? Did you get any progress on the contract? Did it show any progress after you sold the bales? But if the bales are all gone, then I guess you can't really check to see who lists as owning them. You said you're using the. You didn't say that. You said you got the Brockman trailer and only use Mod Hub mods. So if you only use Mod Hub mods and there isn't a Brockman pallet trailer in the Mod Hub, then those statements aren't compatible. Stuck at 20%. I don't know anything about Autoload pallet trailers. I've not tried any of them. I know there was a big deal about pallets not loading after the 1.2 update because Giants made some changes to some of the pallets. So maybe you have an old version of the trailer. Or maybe the trailer's never been updated. My guess is just that the trailer is broke if it's supposed to autoload pallets. Or as of recently, there's some autoload add-on script that you need both the Autoload trailer and the Autoload add-on script before they function, but I haven't messed with them. F1. F1 pulls up the that menu. And you can check your key bindings and see if F1 is set. For toggle help text, F1. I don't have favorites typically. So I'd have to say I probably haven't used enough machinery to really see all of the cab designs. All right, so we're going to turn off all of the right side. And I wish we could turn off the center, but I don't think we can. Tomorrow we should be able to sell those early silage bales. No other spraying. We'll collect. Go ahead and we already have barley, but I want to dump my fertilizer. I don't need to be doing fertilizer on that field. Add our seed back. Now there is somebody working on I'll call it universal autoload script that is supposed to take any flatbed trailer and enable autoloading functionality on it based on things that the trailer should already have. I'm really eager to look at that when it comes out, because that will be a total game changer with respect to autoload. To be able to take literally any trailer and use that script, activate that in your game, and boom, you have an autoload. Yeah, that's that script I was talking about. There are some mods out there that require both a script and the mod itself for it to function. Yeah, Stable, there was a, quote, universal autoload script that came out in 19. But all it meant was, just like this other script that David's talking about, it was its own script, and the modder had to add the autoload function to their trailer. And then it was universal in the fact that you could have multiple mods using it but the mod had to be made to work with it. My idea of Universal is I just drop an Autoload script in, and now all the trailers, including the base trailers, become magically Autoload. You know, these. They magically become Autoload because I added that script in. It's the way Autoload typically works, Spectre, but I know somebody's working on one that is using other things that pretty much any trailer has to derive where those bales or pallets are supposed to go. So it's a pretty slick idea. Alright guys, I think that is going to do me for the night. I'm going to probably send a helper off to work on this field a little bit. I've got to do a few things before I hit the hay because I got to go to work tomorrow. And, well, 6:30 comes early. Way too early it seems like. So I am going to call it for the night. Be back on Friday for our Forza Friday live stream. Tomorrow night I am going to probably try to do some map videos and mod videos. I do have one mod review coming out tomorrow morning that I've already got planned for release, so go ahead and look for that in the channel. But nothing else is planned for release at this time. So until next time, happy farming.